Do you have to do something on that stuff?
Yes.
Welcome in, Blue Daisy.
There we go.
White milk glass chicken pen on an S.
We are live on Instagram.
Good deal.
Let me load because Facebook hates me.
Welcome in, y'all. We are getting ready. Auntie Q's on deck.
And we're going to start it at
The Rustic Farmhouse is wrapping up her show. And so we'll be ready to start here in a couple of minutes.
Hold on.
And so we'll be ready to start.
Do that.
Oops.
inside.
All right. I think there's some way that you can set your privacy or something on there so people don't, make inappropriate comments. But we don't have enough followers on YouTube for us to worry about that.
Yes, you can set the
Welcome in, y'all.
1 minute.
I'm new to casting over to YouTube. I've started just here within the last couple of shows.
Whoa.
And I was saying that I knew there was ways to set your privacy where people couldn't comment bad things on YouTube, but we don't have enough followers over there for that to make any difference for us. So I think we're okay. So it looks like we've got 2 minutes. The Rustic Farmhouse is wrapping up. She has some amazing glass. I'm jealous of all of her amazing glass finds, but as soon as she's done, they're going to raid over and we will get started. In the meantime, you can check out my host notes. Also, here's a little preview of what we've got on deck today. Also, the catalog is fully loaded. You can go over, take a look. You can drop pre-bids if you like to make sure that things are run. Or you can just give me a shout out in the chat and I will be glad to show you anything that you might be interested in. I don't know why I'm moving this whole apparatus instead of just using the swivel.
Because you're fun.
Oh, here they come. You can mute now.
I did.
Oh, thank you.
I already did that.
Oh, here's the raid. Welcome in, you guys. Let me scoot y'all back and flip around and say hello. Wee! Was that fun, Pixie Sticks? A fun ride over? Okay. Hi. Well, y'all ever notice y'all have frizzy hair? We've been having storms here. This is the 4th day straight, and seems like my frizzies show up better on camera. So these are just for you guys.
They do. It's the backlight.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, hello. Welcome in. I'm Pam with Auntie Q's. I've got Lane over here, my sidekick, Auntie Q's sidekick. And we are so excited to be on the Glass Gallery today. If you guys were on with the Rustic Farmhouse, holy cow, she had some amazing glass. And Rustic Farmhouse, hello, American Grown-Up. If Rustic Farmhouse is still in here, you are so brave for shipping that pheasant. I was terrified just looking at it. So props to you for being willing to ship that. And when we're wrapping up, we're going to be rating Kelly Light. I wanted to say Kelly Glass. So go ahead and take a look. She also has some amazing things. And we will give her an intro at the end. But in the meantime, we only have 30 minutes. So I'm going to flip y'all around. I do have a little preview here of what's in today's show. But if you want to just take a look at the catalog, let me know if there's anything that you want to see. We can run those things. In the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and start with our pre-bids. What's up first, Lane?
The Fitton Art Glass Green Vase.
This was, I guess, somewhat popular. We had some likes and a couple of pre-bids on it. It is very spectacular. This is so gorgeous. Look at the feather swirls on this. This is a beautiful, I don't even know how to describe that green. It is a little bit ombre. It's got white kind of at the top. It is kind of sage, but it's a little bit brighter. It's a bright sage, I guess. And it is case glass. It is white there on the inside. The Fenton mark is pretty, I don't know if that's upside down or not because it's pretty, there it is. It's not upside down. It's pretty light there on the bottom. But this piece is really, really spectacular. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's about 7.5 inches high. And I've got a pre-bid. I got a couple, but the highest pre-bid right now is $21 and it is running now. Yeah, it is really beautiful. I mean, you can see, look at the feather details on that, the feather swirls. I didn't know how else to describe those. Thanks for those bids, y'all. Oh, it would. And right time of year for it. Hey, Mega Murph, thank you for those bids. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, it is really, looks like it's got a little something on it there. We'll try to get off. But yeah, I don't know how they do this, but it's really special. Very, very beautiful. All right, Megan, this one's coming to you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. What's next, kiddo?
Next is the
Yay, Megan.
looks like the Fenton shoe.
The shoe. Yeah, so I collect glass shoes. That is my thing. I've got a whole slew of them, and in order to make some more rooms for Auntie Q's, we packed them up the other day until we can get a new display for them. And I had a couple of duplicates. This was one of my duplicates. There's actually, yes, that owl is adorable. We can show that in a second. So this was actually one of the things that came out of my collection. There are actually 3 shoes in today's show. This one is a Fenton cat head. It is Amberina. I don't even have to turn the lights off. You can see. I was listening to a live person many years ago now that said that they thought that this cadmium fire looked like cat pee. And for some reason now, every time I see cadmium glow on something, I think of that, which is really a horrible way to describe that. It's got this amazing glow though. We've got this guy starting at $15 to the Vintage Table Lady, and it is running now. It is very pretty. Thank you, Vintage Table Lady, for that pre-bid and that extra bid. Thank you more, Roxana, for those bids. Like I said, this came out of my collection. It's very, very pretty. I love the glass shoes. I'm a sucker for them. Matter of fact, who's on next, Kelly, has a little jadeite, a Fenton jadeite shoe, a little pixie shoe, and I am very tempted to bid on it, but I just packed mine up. All right, Vintage Table Lady, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. Here we go. This one is also, oh, we didn't get our basket ready, did we? Here, you can probably, there you go. You can just slide them over there. You can slide that stuff back if you need to. And then what's next, babe?
It is.
Ooh.
Everything is fine. I keep getting more things. The perfume bottle.
Perfume bottle. I love this perfume bottle. So I am not super experienced with IDing perfume bottles. I actually don't find a lot of them. I'm in Arkansas, in case y'all don't know, and I typically don't see a lot of them for whatever reason. So it's kind of wild because a lot of the Fenton perfume bottles that I saw had a stopper exactly like this, but for the bottom and the top together, the research indicated that this was an Iris Imperial cut. Looks like there is a little, and I don't think I noted that. So whomever bid on that, if you want a refund, you can let me know. But I didn't notice this in my pictures. It looks like there is a little chip right there on the stopper. But otherwise, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's really, really gorgeous. You can see in the light, it really catches all the sparkles. It's very, very pretty. We've got a pre-bid of $18, and that is running now. It is super gorgeous. This would be really pretty in a lighted cabinet or with a backlight on it because it just really catches all the sparkles. Very pretty. I guess it's all the facets on that make it do that. It's super gorgeous. Thank you, more Roxana, for that bid. Looks like B Furness is back in the lead. Very pretty. All right, B Furness, this one's coming to you. Thank you so much. You got it?
Pick this one up. Yep.
What's next?
Next is
The Jefferson.
looks like it.
This piece is fabulous. This is an old lady. I believe this dates back to the early 1900s. It is very, very beautiful. On camera, it really doesn't do its diligence, really. It's this beautiful emerald green here on the base, and then it goes up to this opalescent top. Here is the rim. It is in spectacular condition. Here is the bottom. It's just really, really pretty. I did think that it maybe was going to glow, but I don't seem to get any glow on it, not even there on the edge. Or if I do, it's just really hard to tell. So I'm not picking up any. We did do it in the dark too. I've got this a pre-bid starting on this one at $21 for American Grown Up, and this one is running now. It is so fine. This would be really, really pretty with some yellow flowers in it, I think. It is really, really gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. I'm not even sure where we picked this up at.
No clue. I could not begin to guess.
All right, American Grown Up. That one's coming to you. Thank you so much. Yay, American Grown Up. Ooh.
Next.
Why don't you move that stuff back so you can use the side of the cabinet there, the Ozark art glass?
Yes.
So again, I am from Arkansas, so we do see Ozark art glass quite a bit. A lot of times, oh, what do they even call it? I've learned that I've learned not to call it that because the Ozark art glass people say not all Ozark art glass is that particular brand. I can't even think of what we all commonly call this, but I've been Spooner glass. Yeah, Sooner. Anyway, Sooner glass. Yeah, so that's apparently not the correct term. You're supposed to call it Ozark art glass because I guess Sooner is a particular manufacturer of it. But it's Arkansas, Oklahoma is where it was made. A little something on it there. I think it's absolutely spectacular. It's always got these amazing, colorful swirls. It's very, very, very well made. I've had some really epic pieces. You know, they do the swans is commonly what you see, but they're vases. And I sold a big console piece one time, and it's really, really beautiful. And the colors, the orange and blue swirls on this are really spectacular. I've got a pre-bid on this one of $16 to Cynthia, and it is running now. Sooner glass, yeah. But yeah, so for you, I actually had to join their group. I had a really big console piece that I couldn't identify. It ended up being a style called Old Hickory. But anyway, there's a Facebook group for the Ozark art glass, and one of the daughters of the owners, the Underwoods. Oh, you know what? I just felt a little chip. I didn't think there were any chips on it. There is a tiny chip on the underside of that, or is it even a chip? It might just be a rough piece. So I'm going to look at that. Whomever ends up taking this, Cynthia, I will email you or message you a good picture of that. Here, let's see if we can get it. Boy, it's hard to tell. I don't even know if it's a chip or if it's just a rough piece. It doesn't impact the end there, but I do think there might be a little chip there. So I will message you to see if that's okay with you, and you can let me know if you would like a refund on that. Sorry about that, y'all. I always try to make sure that there's not any boo-boos, but it is still very, very beautiful. Thank you so much for that purchase. What's next, babe?
Next is the dog thing.
Oh, I love this. So I'll tell you all a funny story about this. This is Ellie Smith. These things are pretty special. They're spindy. When I did my research on them, I didn't realize I had such a special piece here. But whomever had this guy used it as a powder box because every one of these little crevices was full of little powder. And you can see there was a little bit right here that I wasn't super successful getting out. So I'm going to have to go back and try that again. But I pulled out the alcohol and the toothbrush, scrubbing away to get all the little crevices clean on this. But this is beautiful pink satin glass. It's absolutely spectacular. What is
A
it?
fun fact that I found when I was
they were really, really working hard on it.
looking to see the powder or whatever glows in the dark.
Oh, really? That's funny.
The glass doesn't.
Yeah, but the powder did. That's funny. I don't know if y'all heard Lane, but she said that the powder actually
Oh my gosh.
glowed under black light. I'm trying to put all those together. Okay, Holly Girl's got a pre-bid on this one of $40, and this is running now. It is so, so adorable. They also have this in a green. I'm a fan of green. They also have this in green satin glass, my research told me, and I thought it was pretty spectacular too. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It is. Apparently, they're a little bit hard to find. I actually didn't see very many of them in pink, so I don't know what that means. But Holly Girl, I think you got something special here. $44 to you, and thank you so much. I am going to try to scrub that other little bit of powder out to see if I can get it out for you. Good win. What's next, honey?
Next is this.
Oh, the big vase. So I thought
Holly Girl says don't worry about cleaning it.
Okay, we will send it as is then. This is a big old girl. She's nice and tall. And look at the curves on her. I mean, literally, I thought the shape on this was so unusual. It's got these, she's literally got like girly curves there. Yeah, girly curls. Anyway, it's very beautiful. I wasn't able to find much about the maker on this. I tried, but it is a really nice white satin glass. Oddly, without a lot of blemishes on it, which is, satin glass just shows every little thing. But these that you can see here, the floral on this is really, really spectacular. If you've got irises in your garden, this would be really, really pretty for those. And then the base is frosted. So it's not white. It's actually just a frosted glass there. She is 11 inches tall. So she is a big, big piece, and she's very beautiful. Holly Girl, you got the pre-bid going on this one as well, $31, and that is running now. So beautiful. Sorry, I had to get a little drink there. Thank you for those bids, guys. Sorry, I'm not turning her around. I'm holding the phone back so you can see her whole height. I need to get me one of those little pedestals that turns it for you. Oh, thank you for that bid I bought now, Lizzie Kimbo, which reminds me, I do have a bunch of stuff in my bite now, if y'all take a look. All right, Holly Girl, this one's coming to you, $41. Thank you so much. It's a big old heavy piece, so we will probably, I don't know how the progressive shipping is going to handle that. Oh, did you? Does it let you bid yourself up? Oh, I didn't think it allowed you to do that.
I don't know.
Oh no. Well, you know what? I will message district on your behalf. I didn't think that it allowed you to bid yourself up anymore. So we will message district and see what we can do about that, or I'll just refund you that extra money, because it does look like you definitely did bid yourself up. So we will find out what district says about that. But yeah, we will probably have to, oh, thank you, Sienna. Appreciate it. I will probably have to separate that into a separate box. I should have not had progressive shipping on that. So I'll just have to take a look at that. Thank you again, Lizzie Kimbo, for that. What's next, honey? Any more pre-bids? Oh, yes, those orbs are so cool. Lizzie Kimbo, they are so gorgeous. I hope you put them in a net. I think that's a really neat way to display those. Yeah. Any more pre-bids? Okay, so I think we did have a couple of likes. I know somebody gave a shout out about this little guy. Look at his eyeballs. I love it. His little eyes are so precious. So this is from Glass Blowers of Manitou. I'm sorry. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Look at his little beak too. Somehow is in good shape. This is so sweet. His name is Ozzy, as it should be, because what else would this guy be called?
Ozzy's a good name.
Yeah, it's on a little like mirrored base. I don't know what that is there on the bottom. It doesn't have any feeling to it, but he's starting at $8 and he is running now.
This is not about the owl. This is about the orbs. Fun fact about the little fishing float things.
More Roxana. Yes.
Is that this is just a funny coincidence. I had to do a report on those when I was taking a class my freshman year of college. And then just so happened you ended up having them.
I didn't know what they were. And Annie was the one that told me. She's like, oh yeah, those are fishing.
I had to do
whatever, bobbers or floating orbs.
They
More Roxana, thank you so much. Roxana, thank you so much for that one.
Buoyancy. They keep up nets.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. What's next? See, we had a like on the little deer. Yes, congratulations. Again, these little pieces are, is he broken? I think he is broken. We don't have any pre-bids on it. So, boy, it's hard to tell. I didn't even realize it was broken there. He had a fight. You know how the deers fight during mating season? Yeah. So he got into a scrap with another guy and got his antler broke off. I'll go ahead and run him. I think I had him starting at $8. So I still think he's super sweet. I'll go ahead and run him at $8 and see if anybody wants this little he's tough. He won the fight.
Well, how do you know that?
Because he's still here. Look at him. He's just got a war wound.
I'm sorry. Do deer typically fight to the death?
I don't know. I don't know if they do.
I don't think they fight to the death.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, well, we will keep him. I didn't realize he was broken. And we also had, that is a good question. We also had a like on this beautiful girl. This beautiful carnival. This is Wheaton. So Wheaton does more than just bottles. She's a beautiful little colonial lady. Beautiful carnival. The iridescence on her is spectacular. You can really see it there in the light. I have her starting at $12 and she is running now. Here is the bottom side of that. Nice finished bottom. It is hollow on the inside, but she's a sweetie. Very pretty. Thank you, Maureen. She is really gorgeous. She would look really pretty with other carnival glass in a display.
Typically,
All right, thank you for
fight
that.
to the death.
I didn't think so.
The only time that really happens is when they get stuck on each other, like when the
and then they can't get loose.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the only time. Usually, though,
So let's
they can get pretty beat up.
Yeah, let's look at these guys. I think these are so when I found these, I went to we have a junk hunt down here that like spans a whole highway, and I went to one of those, and these people had like their whole front yard was full of stuff, and just piled on trailers. And I dug these little guys out. It's a little creamer. This is a little fitting a set of moonstone opalescent. Looks like we still got some stuff on that one. We're gonna have to get the toothbrush off on that. There's a little hobnail set, and here is the sugar. There's the base on that, and then a little bonbon. I got them all. I started to run the bonbon separately, and the kids were like, no, they have to stay together. But they were filthy, y'all. They were just absolutely filthy. So we got them home and scrubbed them up, and they cleaned up so beautifully. I've got the set of 3 of these starting at $24, and they are running now. They're so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this moonstone. I think it's such a funky, beautiful color.
I think moonstone's the
October. Is it June?
June, I think.
Yeah, it was Dad. It
our
was.
brains.
Oh, look, it's got some green glow on it. Yeah, that's that spooky green glow. Shows it's got some age. All right, thank you for looking at
Our
that.
brains both immediately went.
Yeah, that was Dad. Dad was June. So let me show you probably my favorite piece for today. Ooh, I'm going to reach and grab her. Is this beautiful ewer? Oh my gosh, I love the color on this beautiful ombre. It starts at this like deep ruby color. You would think that this glows, but it doesn't. At least not that we could tell. So it's a little suspicious that it doesn't glow, but you can see there that there is definitely a separate color at the top, and then it goes down into this kind of butterscotch color, down all the way into this caramel. And this is Polish art glass. It's got this fancy little fist here on her hip. This is case glass. It is white on the inside. It's absolutely spectacular. It's so beautifully made. I'm just in love with it. The shape of it, the color of it is just gorgeous. I've got this starting at $45 and it is running now. I tried to get a maker on this, but I couldn't get any definitive research on exactly which maker this was. I'm suspicious that I found it, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't list it that way. Thank you, honey. She's gorgeous, though. Thank you, more Roxana. It's absolutely spectacular. Really, really gorgeous. I think you've got a really, really special piece here. Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. I just love it. It's so pretty. It is, yeah. The shape is beautiful. The color, I love every part of that. Let me show you this cool guy. Let's see if I can get my fingers under it here.
Oh my goodness. There you go. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So I miraculously, and it's got lots of fingerprints on it. It picks up fingerprints like crazy. I somehow found a piece of Tiffany, which is pretty rare for us. But you can see, where's it at? There it is. The Tiffany and Company up there at the top. Ooh.
Well,
there it is. Can you see it now?
There you go. Yeah.
And it's this very, very sweet heart plate. It's very pretty. So again, so sparkly. Yeah, I mean, the quality of the glass, you can just really tell, even with my fingerprints all over it. It's very, very beautiful. I've got this starting at $24 and it is running out. It is so pretty. I wish that I'd had this out for you guys during Valentine's Day, because this would be a great Valentine's piece. So gorgeous. I don't know where I found this either. Thank you, Lucky. Lenny? No, we weren't running shows. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That was during our hiatus. This is very, very beautiful. All right, Lucky Lenny, thank you so much. That's a great price for that piece of Tiffany. Thank you. Let's run this guy. We did have a like on him very early on. I just love the color of it. This would be great for Easter, great for springtime. This is Kig from Indonesia. It's the beaded candy dish. Beautiful little beads, which again really helps it catch the light. Absolutely beautiful. Let's look on the inside here. It's in good shape. No chips or cracks on it. There is the bottom of that. It's just this beautiful pale blue color, super sparkly. And I've got this one starting at $14 and it is running now. Where's my white paper? Let me put some white paper behind there. Sorry, it's still storming here. Apparently it's just going to storm forever. This is actually the 4th day of storms. I canceled my last 2 shows or rescheduled them for tomorrow because of this storming. My driveway is completely flooded. My husband works for the Army Corps and had to go in on flood work today, and I don't know how he's going to get home because my driveway is completely flooded. Yeah,
water.
Crazy. Let's see, Jane Umberger. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate your purchase.
Flooded is understating it.
Yeah,
Our driveway is under.
Yeah, Kelly.
water.
I don't know. We're drowning here in Arkansas. That's where we're at. It's
Standing water.
pretty crazy. So let's
I feel like standing water.
yeah, let's run this little Mosser guy. I actually have 2 of these. So this is the darker green of the 2. On one side, what does that say? Does that say UWE, which probably stands for something that I don't know. And then it's got the M for Mosser in 1982 on the other side. And this is a little clown. His name is, it's the Performer. So I thought he had a name, but it's just the Performer. It is by Mosser, beautiful piece of slag glass. Oddly, again, doesn't glow. I've got this one starting at $14 and it is running now. I surely thought he would glow, but he does not.
No, she thought it. She was so sure.
I was so sure.
When
I argued with her.
Glow.
I'm like, are you
standing
sure?
there in front of it, but like shining a light on it. She went, are you sure it doesn't
I'm
glow?
pretty sure it glows.
I'm looking right at it, Mom.
All right, thanks for looking at him. I got a couple more tiny treasures. We'll show these. Here is a really spectacular piece of Boyd glass.
Please run Westmoreland candy.
I will do that next. I definitely will. So I can't remember what his little name. He's got a little name too. He's a little gorilla.
Sunny.
There is the B for Boyd on the back. Sunny, the gorilla. He's a little piece of blue slag. I've got him starting at $16. These guys are pretty hard to come by. He's absolutely handsome and spectacular, and he is running now. I think that these are so sweet. I love slag glass. I think I'm a sucker for the colors. I don't know. I just think it's so neat. I'm always picking it up. I can never leave it. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Is this the candy dish that you're looking for? The one with the grapes? I think that's the only one I have left. I have a clear one. Is this the Westmoreland one, Lainey?
Yes, it's Westmoreland.
Is this the one that you, yes, okay. This one's, I love this, the shape on this one. You know, candy dishes are almost always round, right? So it's really, thank you for the pre-bid. I'm sorry we missed that. It does have some, the great pattern on it. It's a little beaded compote candy dish. It's in good shape. There's the base. I love milk glass. If you guys have ever been in any of my shows, you know, I'm always touting. I've got this one starting at $12 and it is running now. I'm always touting the versatility of milk glass. I think that it's appropriate for all seasons. It just is so versatile and will work into your decor in any way that you'd like. What is it, honey?
U is his name. They have names. All of them have different things.
Oh, U is his name? Well, that's sweet. All right.
According to
Thank you, Inbu. I appreciate that.
It's the only thing that makes any sense.
Well, I saw one named Quinn, and I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently, y'all, just FYI, his name is U.
Yeah, they have different
What is this
names
one's
depending
name?
on their colors. Probably also U.
Also U.
Yeah, the different colored ones are called different names.
Do we have any other pre-bids
Oh my gosh.
before? Because we're running out. We got 3 minutes left.
No.
So let's run this piece of Murano. I've got this amazing Murano paperweight. I did drop this over in Paperweight Heaven to see if I could get an ID on it. I've put yes, you did win the bid. Thank you so much, Imbu. I put the description of what they said because they even couldn't decide on exactly who this was, but I think I can't remember, FNL, whatever that stands for, Ferrero and Lazzaroni. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't have
It's in the description of the listing. And I've got this one starting at $25 and it is running now.
Yeah.
So,
Ferrero
and
and
Lazzarini. Yeah.
Lazzarini.
So apparently the frothy bubbles at the base is very indicative of the FNL style, and the little tulips, even though somebody else thought it might be something else, the tulips, the canes here, the Marini, didn't indicate that it was a different one. So I think it's really pretty. All right, M. Evans, that one's coming to you. I spoke too soon. I thought it was over because it quit dinging. Now it's official. M. Evans, that one's coming for you. Coming for you. I said it again.
It's
coming right for you.
you.
Thank you so
Gonna
much
get
for
you.
that. I appreciate you.
I always read their name as Mevins. I know it's M. Evans.
Let me show you this little guy.
One of these people's their username is Does It Glow Gal. Michelle. Which is a funny name.
Did we get oh, that's probably in order.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Did you want to do the light as well?
Oh, probably not. So this one is a little spotted art glass snowbird, a little paperweight or figurine. It's very well made, a very smooth bottom. Again, I was a little conflicted on the research on this one because this one doesn't have a beak. I mean, it's not broken off. It just doesn't have one. And so that led me away from what I thought it might be. But regardless, it's still gorgeous. Thank you, Pixie Sticks. It's got it starting at 20 minutes, and it is running now. I think we'll have time, 20 minutes, 20 seconds, and it is running now.
20 minutes. Get your bids in now.
I think we have time for one more after this. So if there's anything else that you want to see, let me know, and we will run that as our last one. 20 minutes later.
Yeah, in 20 minutes, we'll be running our last one.
All right, thank you for looking at that. And I think the last thing I'm going to run then, we've got the apothecary jar, but I think I'm going to run this weirdo. It's a weirdo. I love it because it is weird. It's a crazy abstract art glass basket. Yeah, it is going to be horrible to ship. Sorry, honey. It's this white to clear. It's got these pulled ends. I'm going to go ahead and run it. $16. We've got to go do our raid. It is running now. Holly Girl, thank you for that. It's wild. A beautiful, wild piece of abstract art. I think it's really spectacular. While we're doing this, Kelly Light is up next. She has a really phenomenal anemone paperweight that's really amazing. Thank you, Holly Girl. That one's coming to you. So y'all check her out. She's got overall just some really amazing. Oh, the Krosno like octopus thing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and raid. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Yep.
Raid ending stream and raiding.